Hello, my name is Robert Dusso, and I'd like to welcome you on a little guided tour of my sister's home. That's my brother and I wearing the cool Star Wars pajamas there. I'm the one on the right looking at our little sister Kristy. Eventually she ends up contracting a really bad form of leukemia and ends up in the children's hospital. But what makes her story unique is she doesn't get there until much later in her life. At age 24, complaining of chest pains, Kristy went to the hospital for the first time in her life. Who could have guessed that her stay there would have lasted for years? I've been coming to see her at least once a week for over a year now. So let's see how she's doing today.
I'm working. I know that. I can harass you. Every morning I come in here. Even if it's just to peek in here and see what she's doing, I peek around. Her eyes aren't open. Are you going to get up today?
How's it going? My name's Ken. I'm a bone marrow transplant doctor here at the University of Michigan, and I wanted to share with you briefly a story about one of my delightful patients by the name of Kristy. Now, Kristy is a 26-year-old woman, a very courageous woman at that. Kristy was diagnosed with a relatively rare cancer called chronic myelomonocytic leukemia, or CMML. This is a relatively rare but quite aggressive leukemia. Because of its aggressive nature, we decided to use a bone marrow transplant with her brother Kenny as the bone marrow transplant donor. Now, Kristy's out now about a year from that transplant. And the good news is her leukemia is in remission, and we're hoping that she is cured. The bad news is Kristy has had a terrible time with some complications from bone marrow transplantation.
Then things got really dark. Her bones became so frail that she broke her leg in 2 places just walking, and she was unable to move and had to be turned over at night. It was really bad. The staff and everyone at the hospital became like a family to us, and we'd like to thank everyone that helped Kristy get through this.
Hi. You on camera? Double kisses? Double kisses? Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Hi. Bye.
Love you guys.
At first we didn't know why she'd been placed in the children's cancer ward. It wasn't too long before we figured it out.
Have a good night.
In fact, from last April of 2006 until now, Kristy's been in the hospital for every day, save about 2 or 3 weeks during that time. That's where the story gets interesting. Kristy is an incredibly courageous young woman. She has demonstrated the ability to battle back from severe odds, life-threatening infections, and continues to do better and better. But Kristy still has some ways to go. These complications from bone marrow transplantation have left her really in a place where she feels completely far from where she had been as a 26-year-old woman or a 24-year-old woman 2 years ago.
Can I help you?
I need my nurse.
Okay, she'll be right there.
Sorry. So, we'll take you in the treatment room. Can you manage to come in there with your chair?
Can you do that right now?
Yeah, if you want to, we might as well get it over with.
Yeah.
And we're trying to do everything we can to get her back up on the horse so that she can get well emotionally and physically and get back to the life that she had once known, getting out of the hospital, getting back to work, and getting on with her life. Anything you guys can do to help her out would be greatly appreciated.
That's me there on the right, looking at my little sister Kristy. She lost her car, her job, her house. She lost her whole life. It's hard to cheer her up these days. Justin Timberlake and Cameron Diaz have broken up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Angela Jolie is tormented by guilt.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
From the operation and has descended on Bangla, 30 miles north of Cairo.